Hello world, how are you doing? Yep, as you might have noticed, there is some different music going on today. I thought it would be nice to stay on topic, but not with the usual Luffy that I have. You will see why in a bit. Besides that, hello and welcome, because for now, besides the music, everything else seems normal. Seems. Yeah, a keyword, seems. I'm joined by Tal and Laura, with Golem joining a bit later on, probably more at the end of the stream, because I don't know how long it would be, considering that for the sake of the joke today, I'm not doing the art part. We also don't have a bingo. So, you can say hi.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the April Fool's stream, post April Fool's. Because unfortunately, April Fool's was not on Friday. Not in this timeline. Sorry for holding you in here together, but yes, it's more of a yippee yippee yap yaps, and not really the art part. But I promise, for the next time, for this one, I will make sure to have something prepared. Other than that, I have something very stupid for today. And if I wasn't busy with other things today, I would have prepared more. But yep. Unfortunately, some stuff came around, like chores and all of that, so I could not prepare everything. But the main course is there. If I pulled out a bingo today, and if there was hydration, that I would be very hydrated. Because yeah, for once I have some water with me. And one thing, I might be trying to be a bit more quieter today, because for once my next door neighbors are home, and they have a kid. So yeah. I need to hold my horses today. At least a little bit, because yep, I'm not dealing with angry neighbors today. Or at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep, I don't like confrontation. Please stay at an appropriate distance. Do not touch me. I will scream. Speaking of screaming. Wow, what a smooth transition that was. You are not fucking ready for this.
Most likely not.
Yeah, this stream is being invaded by somebody. I don't know if you know who's that going to be. I don't know where I am. I don't know this place. But I know that I own it. All hell.
Oh my
Starscream! This is my only yell for today. Hi.
That's so silly.
Yep.
How many deaths have you died before you could think straight again after you came up with that idea?
I was pretty okay.
Oh my god.
This galaxy is being run by Starscream today. And you bow before me, you
That's the
peasants!
reason. The frag I will. Breathe, Nuko, breathe.
I am breathing. Happy April Fools, you glitches.
Oh, jeez.
I was looking for different ones, but that's the only thing that came up.
Classic G1. Well played.
I know it's so stupid and I could have done better, but when I saw when I found this online, I was like, I need to do this. As for my second dumbest idea, I don't know. There's many. Aw, no, I mean, there will be as usual the VOD. I know it's better to be on the stream. For my second dumbest idea, actually no, I know. That happened today. I slipped and fell on my back today. Why is it a dumb idea? I will not go into details. But it fits for today's theme. I have a plan and I fail miserably. So yeah, that's a Starscream way.
Jeez.
This model has better like the angle Z rigging than I did for myself. And what I mean, it's not working for me. But it's working for this one. So at least Starscream can be cute. The gender of today's stream, Seeker.
Yeah.
And after the stream, I need to remember to put on credits because I didn't want to do that right now because, yeah, that I would be worried that spoils the surprise. And yeah, bye Nicey. It was nice to have you around at least for the beginning of this of this mess. Yep. There's at least it's yeah, it's a stream I don't need to worry about what I'm going to draw or how the bingo is going to do. No, we are just going to be like this. You are only going to enjoy my glory today. Bathe in the sunlight of my glory, may I say.
And it comes from a flamethrower.
We had a laugh few times in the past that if the stream came out being like a little bit milquetoast, as I say it, so like plain and stuff, so that's what we called a genderless stream. So if anything like starts to remotely remind of like a milquetoast stream, then we call it a genderless stream. So yeah, that's why Nicey asked, what is the gender of this stream? And the gender is Tickers. for a different event, although that would be a bit of a spoiler then. Unless I find more stuff like this, there is a papyrus model out there for free. Done by somebody I know. An amazing Max lad is doing amazing.
That's interesting to see.
Yeah, amazing papyrus-based comics. He is the papyrus guy. Yeah, there is. It should still be. And sure there is more, but yeah. I found this star scheme and I was like, I need to do this. This is so stupid, but I need to do this. Now watch me forget about this for the next stream and pull up like this. It's not
Yeah, that would be something.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hello, new person.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure, go ahead. Although I am the joke here today. And Shravin being in his lane. Subnautica. Sorry. Why did Snowman suddenly smile? I don't know why. I guess it is funny, but maybe I wouldn't say is the dumbest idea. It is an idea, but isn't really the dumbest? I don't know. You could see the snowblower coming. Okay. It's not much of a don't pull sans here. I mean, I'm not sure how to describe this. Papyrus makes more puns in game, but they are just more subtle, and when it comes to sans, they are just simply so exaggerated that, yeah. And his puns are the really bad ones, and especially in a situation that's unfitting for puns. Wow, thank you, Golem. So, to sum up, as for April's joke you picked to be today, the biggest one from Transformers franchise.
Clap, 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 clap.
Good one. Good one. Good one. Oh boy.
I mean, he's right.
I will pull up my glasses for this one.
Cheers.
Cheers. For being so silly and actually like just flat colored, he's not looking so bad actually.
Oh, pretty accurate.
I mean, G1. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Golem, you would need to draw this. My other dumb idea, I guess, would be if I made some like free to use Transformers VTuber model. Just yeah, it would be nice to actually learn how to draw them in the first place first. Yeah, before I pull up any shit like that. I haven't done my own 2.0 VTuber model yet, and I'm thinking about this.
Nuko mind movie moment.
Mm-hmm. A lot of things that I think about are just the mind movies, and no action.
Mm-hmm.
So, did somebody do it, Traven? Okay. I mean, I know. Well, okay. Crossovers are kind of like a certain internet rule. They sure are some specific crossovers out there. For everything.
There's always something.
Yep.
If Subnautica specifically, I'm not sure, but I also never looked into that.
Yeah, neither.
But in general, TF is crossing with a lot of other franchises, so not impossible.
Yeah. Subnautica, it is, well, it is a simple idea because you just turn whatever vehicles are in Subnautica into Transformers, but with Hollow Knight, I guess, like, if somebody would, like, try to cross, then perhaps make the Hollow Knight characters as Insecticons or something. Am I having a right idea here? I'm trying to think how that would work out.
Would be... I mean, for Subnautica, you simply take the alt mode and turn that into a transformable robot.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah. Because Traven brought in Hollow Knight, of course. I was wondering how would that work. But I see Traven is now thinking about mixing Subnautica with Hollow Knight, and that's leaving my mind even more blank of ideas.
I think that would not be a fitting crossover.
Yeah. Some people do crossovers, but they are not really meant to be. Like,
I mean, the logistics to make that work alone would be completely completely problematic for especially. Well, it doesn't actually matter. It would be problematic for both sides.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we thought about when we talked Undertale Transformers crossover. We know somebody did that, and on multiple occasions. It's just that it doesn't work. Not really.
No, it doesn't work.
No, not everything works.
Some things are best to be left uncrossed.
Yeah. Well, we tend to think a little bit more on a detail side, like how would things really work, and not just, oh, let's pull up this and this character into some other world and see what happens. No, that's not how you do it. Jeff, you mean Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally you do not have a lot of insects living underwater.
Yeah.
So there are insects underwater, but they're not called insects.
Yeah. I mean, why do you...
There
why...
are about...
Yeah. Sorry, Tal, didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay, don't worry.
Yeah. I mean, why are you pulling in Jess? I did not say anything. Somewhat crossing Undertale with Hollow Knight seems something that can work better than if we, for example, cross Transformers with Undertale. I'm not saying that any crossover is bad, it's just that not all of them click really. We do think about this in a deeper level, how things would work, and not just slap them together. I know it can be fun, yeah.
Yeah, and people also do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but not every crossover would make sense for everybody.
Yeah. I guess
personally,
if you...
I do not like to cross.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, because I did that, like, I do have this Undertale Dawnstar thing, which was a little bit more like, oh, what would happen if these characters ended up there without a deeper thought? But, like, in general, I would say if you are thinking more seriously about doing some crossover and you want to unleash it into the world, then, yeah, okay, if it's just for the fun of it, yeah, it can work, yeah. Just, I guess, if you want to take this like really seriously and make this actually work with a big W here, then you need to think a little bit more about this, like, yeah, logical connections, how things would actually work. That makes it even more fun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Traven. As we pointed out many times before, each and every one of us has a different way on how they approach creativity and how they express through creative means. So just because one thing doesn't work for one person, is not a damnation. So if it works for you, wonderful.
Yeah, things are never set in stone.
Yep.
And our word is, at least when we discuss things like this, our word is not a law. We are just speaking our opinions and our view on things. You can have a different one. So don't know if you're checking how's the stream handling. I mean, I don't have any frame rate drops.
The stream is good. Sometimes we have a little bit cut out on your end again with the speech pattern when you're speaking on Discord, but so far that's the only disturbance I personally noticed on my end.
I don't notice anything too out of the ordinary either.
Okay. Oh my god, is somehow my mobile data doing better than my actual internet?
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you do your traveling then. See how that works out?
Mm-hmm.
And now we had Rudin at the beginning. I wonder if Tuli pulls around, and I wonder what Tuli will say. Or maybe somebody else stumbles upon this stream and being like, "What the hell? What the hell? What is going on here?" Why is she why is she Starscream? Where am I? Yeah, reasons. The reason is April Fools. I am the joke of the franchise, yay. I guess that's not too much out of the ordinary. I say I am an internet clown, so now I'm just very specific clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will start the stream actually normally sooner. Like besides simply waiting for the whole crew to be around for this one, but I was yapping about the Bumblebee model kit that I have, and I will be putting together later after the stream. Because I have some issues with this boy.
No, the boy has issues with you.
Oh. Yay. I mean, again, as long as I can put him together and nothing falls off or is being too much, I just need to watch for that knee shin thingy whenever I pose him. And perhaps I will need to glue in that little head antenna that is brokey.
Yeah, would be a good idea.
I mean, I already need the glue. Well, for Prime, and you might be asking, what did you do already? What did you do to him?
Well,
listen,
what did you do?
Accident. An accident happened.
Aha.
I promise. Okay, let me explain. I swear it was by accident. So with the hands, so near the ball joint thing is this like little plastic piece that broke by accident when I was twisting the hand. I have this tiny piece, luckily, so I can put it together. It's just that it snapped because I didn't see that the hand was stuck to it.
Oh, okay.
So it is a little bit in the way. On the other wrist, I did not have that problem. At least I have not noticed that I perhaps was in some way pressuring on that plastic piece. But yeah, okay, with the other one, yeah, it's broken, but it's very tiny. But I was really lucky that I saw where it falls, so I have it. I just need the glue. And now with Bumblebee needing being in need of some glue, then that means yep. I have even bigger reason to do that right now to get the glue. And no, Inca was not involved. No, with that prime, that was absolutely just my doing, and Bumblebee just came this way to me already. I said the other time it's good that I take him out of the... Like, I took out the tray with all the pieces out of this, like, plastic thing. Because it's such... Yeah, it's such a hassle to take it out. Like, when I did that, all the pieces, like, fall out of the tray. I had to put them back in there. Luckily, his parts are not that small, so I did not lose anything. He's waiting here all day, and I have Prime and Ratchet standing beside, and Prime is like pointing out on the tray, being like, "Put my son together already, please." and Ratchet standing there like, "You heard him. Just do it." And they are standing like this the whole day. And I've been feeling threatened the whole day.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. I promise eventually this whole hype will die out a little bit. I still will be into Transformer stuff, but it will not be such a prominent thing. I just don't know when that will happen. Eventually it will. But but I am deep in the hole. I showed that Bumblebee to my mom. And she said he is cool. Well,
Mom approved.
Yeah, Mom approved. She saw the box. She saw the box, and I said I will be putting it together with you and Golem later on. And overall, I said, okay, since I already have this Prime and Ratchet, and now Bumblebee's like, I don't need any any holiday gifts for the entire year. I think I've already pleased myself enough. But I said if she finds something Transformers related, then go ahead. I will not say no to that.
Sneaky.
Yeah, it's the same like with the anime stuff. It's just like, oh, she finds something and being like, maybe she will like it. I will, and because anime is just such an universal thing that even if she finds something that's not related to anything specific, like, okay, yeah, I would like it. I actually, well, you cannot see, but I have a sweater that I got from my mom for my birthday that's actually anime related. It's like the most basic thing, because it's like because it says it's an anime thing, you won't understand. It's this kind of vibe.
Hmm. Fitting.
Yeah, very fitting. Keep hydrated, ya all. I sure am. I sure I am. Yes, I have it. I have Deltarune and Silksong all over my Twitter timeline. Thank you very much. Yes, it's hard not to hear it. It feels like an end of an era.
Yeah. An era of torture is waiting for some people.
Yep. And eventually with Deltarune, it will be Deltarune tomorrow. On June 4th. The funny thing is, because since the release date for Deltarune is the 5th of June, I kept on thinking how generally the fandom decided that June 6th it's a Gaster Day, because you know it's 6/6.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I wonder if he knows. and that was done like on purpose, that it's not the 6th and it's the 5th. I'm probably overthinking it, but I do be like that sometimes. I like it.
Ish. On the other hand, yeah. Cannot support all the shebangs.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few.
Yeah. I mean, Deltarune 2 will have a price right now, just that the future chapters but it's be free and stuff.
I will be back in a second.
It's okay. Well, I think it will be a full release, really. I mean, it would suck really deeply if people been waiting so much for Silksong and it ends up not being as good as they thought. So I guess it is good to keep the head a bit lower. I mean, the wait for Silksong is longer than the one of the Deltarune, but I guess both fandoms can shake hands. On the matter of waiting, of course. I mean, if the studio makes a bad game, it is still a bit like, yeah, well, you guys did not do too good of a job, but on the other hand, yes, the fandom's been so hyped, they've expected something otherworldly, but if it's not turning out the way they wanted, well, that's... They have the right to be mad if their game is made, but like, we know a lot... some people turn to be a little bit too extreme, so I would be quite worried that they might, yeah, been harassing people over this. The point still stands. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. And I mean, don't get me wrong, well, if there was no contact with community and stuff, no news coming out, then yeah, okay, that too makes, yeah, people a bit enraged. And it's those who would still waiting, because I guess some would like, oh, like give up on the wait, and now being like, oh, it's actually going to be out. Also, I left a message on Cybertron for tomorrow. For the writing.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
I will do it before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another thing that actually I remember now that I said to not forget something. Tal, are you still getting the achievements back for Isaac?
Yeah.
Actually, if you go into this like the stats page and to and to like secrets and stuff, like you know, you have your menu on your save file, and you go to stats, like the secrets, and you go Alt F2. It signs like your achievements will sync up with your Steam achievements.
Alt F2.
Yeah, if your function keys are are actually not working.
Okay.
I mean, the marks do not show up, unfortunately, with that, but you will have your unlocks back.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I
will give this a try tomorrow.
Yeah, I meant to say that like so long time ago, but I keep on forgetting. I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. I'm glad. Really, thank you.
Yeah,
Not sure if that works, but
it works. I tried. Because I had that empty file still, the first file. So I did that, and it synced with all of my Steam achievements, and yeah, I had that one file on the Infinity.
Mm.
So yes, it worked. It's just that the marks like on the post note will not show up properly. But well, I get you could still go to these paths anyway.
Yeah.
With the characters that you still needed to fix up. But yes, Alt F2 should fix this.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And as for the message in Cybertron, I give this a read later.
No, it's okay. I just said that it's there. It is for tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I found this trick on Lazy Madman's video because he had some problems with getting an achievement to have the infinity percent save file thingy. So yeah, that's where I learned. Oh, Alt F2 actually syncs your achievements with your Steam achievements.
Good.
Yeah, handy. Yeah, just still too bad that the marks do not show up on the post-it note as they should, but at least the unlocks are how they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
I wish I knew sooner, so you did not need to go through this again.
On the other hand, considering that you need to play so many characters several times anyway, it's a good training. Though I'm not really getting anywhere recently.
I mean, I too have not played.
The game's a troll for me whenever I play.
Yeah, I mean, I have not played for a bit. But that's because I've been trying to focus on the hours, but perhaps I could reserve Sundays for like rest so I can actually play games on Sunday. Like, actually, at least one day. At least one day to do whatever I want and not feel guilty about it.
Yeah. That's good.
Also, sorry for leaving you in the dark like this right now, Travin. I will explain quickly. Because Tal got other DLCs for The Binding of Isaac, there was unfortunately a mistake that rewrote the save file with the one that she had from Rebirth. And not the further version, so some achievements in-game were lost for her. Not on Steam, because, well, Steam achievements stay. So she was playing overall to get these back, and I just recently found out that you can actually sync your achievements in-game on your save file with your Steam achievements, so she can get her unlocks back without needing to do stuff all over again. So yeah, that's that. Sorry, I had to focus on explaining that, Travin, so I could not answer you right away. That's like a long time ago thing. It's just when Isaac was on sale and all of this, then Tal got all the all the DLCs.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, after all, even the stuff that she did, like, to try to get those unlocks back, as she said, it's always a good training anyway. Because you never really get good in Isaac.
Nope. Never get good in Isaac.
Yeah, this game will always find a way to...
It needs one room to screw you over.
Yes. And I have not played for a bit, so I will see what happens when I put in the game on Sunday and play a little bit. Yeah, I was on the grind with the art stuff, and I was actually like very persistent, like being not playing games, no distractions, only work. It's still not been a perfect like run with this. I still think I'm being a bit slow, but I think I need to be a bit more kind to myself. I tend to forget.
Just a little bit.
Mm. But at least things are on the move, so when I'm actually at the point where all those things I keep thinking about doing will actually be done and be like, wow, this is actually great. The feeling of accomplishment or something. Oh.
By the way,
Yeah.
is the playlist on a loop because I don't hear any music?
It is on a loop, yeah. It can be quiet a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I hear.
Yeah. It goes quiet between songs before it picks on again, don't worry. It is on the loop. I can make it louder if it's that low.
Nah, it's... No, it's fine. It's just because I was listening to, well, both of you actually. The two Nukos.
Yep. As usual, that doesn't change. So if technically the mobile internet is doing somewhat better at handling this stuff, because yeah, again, I have not lost a single frame, then it is simply a lappy thing with like handling the resources.
Could be.
Also, I know that you asked, Travin, I just, something came up and I did not get to answer, that if I saw your stream on April Fool's, yeah, unfortunately not. Because, wait, again, the first was, yeah, it was Tuesday. At the time when you were streaming, I was actually talking to Tal, so... Yep, I could not see it. You usually have some time specifically reserved during the week on doing stuff. So it is not like a lot of people do that. Okay, oh, we will have a random talk at a random hour. No, not really, because well, work time, and well, I'm not the only person Tal is talking to, so.
Yeah. Sadly, I need to plan my life a little bit.
I mean, I saw you were on the voice call. If you say that it did not last for too long, then yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. It can be pretty quiet. And when there was this whole talk at the beginning of my stream right now that well, a guest was actually expected to come around, well, that wouldn't be much of an April Fool's joke, more of a surprise or something. Because with Brit before, well, Brit came around by herself. I did not invite her. Overall, voice channel is open for everyone with a specific role. Just, well, they do not actually join in join in the voice call. Like when Braid came around, when Yellow came around, yeah, Yellow actually used the voice channel. But like with sometimes with Bees or with Zoe, they would come on the chat, but B would also come on the voice call. But it's open for more people, just that, yeah, they do not join. It can be also the problem of the time zones, simply.
Mm-hmm. Because those are a thing.
Yep, these are a thing.
Hang on 2 seconds.
Hmm?
Yes. My mum entered the room for a little bit and locked the cat and shut the door before my cat could walk out.
Alright. Kitty action.
He was just
Kitty action.
just standing at the door.
And my kitty is sleeping. In a love position with head down. So that's kind of funny. A full love mode.
Bread mode.
Yes, bread.
Bun.
Bun.
Roll.
Croissant.
Pretzel. Wait.
Yep.
I mean, if your cat turns and shapes itself into a pretzel, we have a problem.
They like to do it just their own way. Somebody did a chart one time, like all cats looking like pastries. There was bread, there was a baguette, there was a croissant. Yeah, they are either some sort of bread or liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two matters of cats.
No canister is safe from me.
Yeah. If it fits, I sits.
Yeah.
And since my kitty lost some weight, luckily, with the diet, yep, she sure can do. If it fits, I sits right now.
Mm.
Not that she wouldn't try that before, but yeah, now she has more, well, more room for this.
Yeah, now it fits.
Yeah. Now it actually fits.
Or she fits, rather.
She fits. She fits, so she sits.
Fits.
Yep. We had not done something today, but I bet when Golem comes around, he will do it. Whatever his entrance will be for this one. Did Ratchet come around or not yet?
Oh no, I'm done.
Eh.
I'm just not sure if I can show you or if you have to be changing windows for that.
I'm fine with changing windows. I've been actually actively doing that for a while, yeah.
Okay.
Everything is fine.
Then I can drop.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if I couldn't see that right now, I would just see it later.
That's there.
I see. Oh, he's looking so good. Yeah, I see some changes from the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
He came around so nicely. And I see some flowers. Oh, so pretty. It's a Ratchet day. It's a Ratchet day.
Actually, I wanted to make this a little bit more blue, but this turned purple so fast, and I was like,
"Aw,
shattered glass, shattered glass, shattered glass. No, no, no,
oh,
no,
no.
no.
Oh no, no, not this thing. Not this one." So yeah, I guess this way is good.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Still has.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just enough. Has the blue tint, but not like blue. It really is just a bit of an overlay.
Yeah, what I meant to say, yeah, that just enough blue with reds and white.
Yeah, shattered glass, you heard that correctly.
Yes.
Raven. Shattered glass is technically an AU of Transformers where everything is swapped around. In other words, the Autobots are evil, the Decepticons are the good ones.
Yeah, think about this as Underswap in Undertale.
Yeah.
Although Shattered Glass is a somewhat official thing right now.
Yeah, it became its official thing.
Yeah, it is an official thing.
Yeah.
But it was a fun project.
It started out as a fan project and yeah, became official now. It also has its toys, by the way. It has its official comic and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really popular.
Yeah. The rights for this were bought simply. Like it became an official thing.
Yeah.
My cat is in my room again.
No, the fluffer is there.
Playful.
Playful. Also, I guess when you post this one, Tal, then I will know what was the idea behind it.
In what context?
As in this Ratchet, what was your idea?
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I should have stated that I meant, yeah. I meant your art. Your beautiful, stunning art.
Completely different style this time.
All three of them are in different styles.
Yeah.
But looking just as good.
Thank you.
Yep. Take the compliments.
I'm taking it.
Good.
Yeah, I'm a good bean.
You will see the art when Tal posts it. I'm not doing An unauthorized reveal. I showed task art before, but that was stuff that was already posted.
I will post that either tomorrow or on Sunday. I will also drop it on the server, so don't worry, Traven, you will see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what you said, Traven.
I'm also finished the line art on the other art, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking to ask, but I thought that I don't know. Maybe that would be too much ask.
Nah, you can ask.
Mm.
I'm just not sure what kind of coloration style I want for that one, so this is why it's currently a bit on hold.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's
I'm
good that
also
you will take your
wondering-
time.
Because I'm also wondering if I should
Yeah.
make a bit of a concept before that for that included fourth character.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm just not sure about this one yet, so yeah.
Hmm.
All a bit experimental here.
Mm-hmm. Well, experiments are always good. As long
Unless
as you
it's
are...
an Isaac.
I meant to say it, as long as you are not shockwaving it. But
Yeah.
both works, both.
Both works, yeah.
Yep. Both are highly unethical. You can try to experiment in Isaac.
Not with that one.
There's a 50-50 chance you will die.
Mm-hmm. No thanks.
So you say you've got better things to do tonight than die?
Yep. And I'm not Springer. Well, what do you think you should do? If he's really an artist, then don't judge him.
Oh wait, I wasn't looking at the chat for a moment. I know what kind of stance we have on AI here and stuff, but not every case should be taken the same way, of course. I think we don't need to explain it. As into an individual person.
I mean, okay, Traven, but does this make you feel uncomfortable? Because I'm not 100% getting why exactly you're asking what you should do, because I don't see any reason why you should do anything.
Yeah, that is true. You need to elaborate a little bit more. Yeah, good call, Traven. Because yeah, again, as I said, I know I know that we all know what stance on AI we have here, of course. Just that, yeah, not sure what did you want to hear from us here.
Do you want an advice how you should behave around them? Do you want an opinion on for example, how you should react when they confront you with this, because they, for example, love to use it and you don't. Yeah, you need to give us a base to work with here. If
Yeah.
we should give you an answer. Or you elaborate what the problem is. What is it that bothers you?
Yeah, we will listen. So, like, explain. We have no problem talking here. Communication is a key. Okay, how to deal with it and how to react.
For this, we would need to know how severe and how strongly pronounced the autism is, because there are different types of autism, and the thing is, I don't really know what. Yeah, how to explain that. In order to give a decent advice, I would need to hear or would need to know the opinions of both sides first. In other words, you asking us, what should I do about that? Which gives me the implication that you feel uncomfortable with this. Is that correct?
Cat is being very needy at the moment. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's
Don't worry,
okay.
Laura. Okay, so it bothers you because you do not agree with the usage of generative AI for these kind of things. Is right?
I mean, from our previous talks on the matter, and I guess, yeah, that's the thing. Like, when we were talking the AI problem, then, yeah, Travis' stance was that, yeah, he's against using it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, even though we are pretty much agreeing that we are all against using it, you cannot forbid another person to use it if they want to, or if they do not see any other way on how they can creatively achieve what they have in their minds. The thing about autism is that their brains work a little bit different than people without autism. And it is very, very hard to fully understand somebody with if the autism is extremely heavy. So I would be careful with this and not overly making things difficult for either you, Traven, nor that person in question. And what I mean with when I say making things difficult for you, I would not confront them in an aggressive, judgmental way when it comes to that.
Yeah.
you can state, for example, that you do not like AI, that you do not want to use it for yourself, but you cannot forbid them to use it. Okay, sure, no problem. I know it is a sore topic for all of us because we see what AI does and how much damage it causes, especially in the creative department and branches throughout the entire globe. I mean, it's not just limited to a single country anymore.
Yeah.
So I can understand where this uncertainty comes from, and also this whole, well, let's actually call it anxiety and being overly sensitive about this whole topic, because that's pretty much what it is by now. But you always need to consider the circumstances and always see both sides with this. And like I said, autism is a bit of a special case that cannot be put into the same kind of consideration level like with quote unquote, I don't want to use the word normal here because that's rude.
You mean neurotypical?
Yeah, neurotypical.
Neurotypical. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
A good word.
Yeah.
Because that simply is the thing.
Yeah. But I guess but you can refer to a person with like a spectrum and something simply as neurodivergent. Yeah, that's how people been using it online.
Yeah.
Yeah, because using the word normal here is
it's rude. Yeah.
It's an implication that something is severely wrong if
Exactly.
Hello, Golem.
Hi.
Yeah, that's what I thought you would do when you come around.
Hello.
Or the daily dose of hooah. Ratcheting it today.
Someone have to.
I guess we can go on for another half an hour. Since I'm not drawing anyway, so I can save some time for that bumblebee, and if we can still and want to watch today, of course. And how are you doing?
Well, Friday.
Yeah. So good.
Better than ever. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
In the chat.
Yeah. Yes, it is a free day. Yep. Welcome to the stream. We do things.
Yeah, mostly talking things, but yeah.
Yeah, I did things. Oh, okay, Laura. I mean, I guess good that the boycotting did something. Sometimes people can be like, yeah, they might be protesting and yeah, and being against it, but it's not doing anything. So good that it worked here. Like, people do not come online and not see like what kind of backlash using AI causes, and yet they still do it.
I wonder if my idea gonna work.
What's your idea?
I show you once.
Okay.
But I prefer to explain it after the stream.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's something very hypocritical. Like, people genuinely do not use their brains. I would say sometimes, but that's more than sometimes.
Oof.
Usually.
Usually.
Yeah, but any victory against generative AI is a good one.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when the whole Ghibli thing happened, and I've seen people that I don't know, I follow or watch, like for example on YouTube, using it. Yeah, I don't think I need to explain what kind of feelings I felt at the moment. There was this one guy that I've been watching for several years, I think like 10 years or something.
Oh god.
But like the way he approached it, I was like, yeah, no. I unsubscribe from all the shit that I watched you for, and I don't want to see your stuff again. With that attitude,
My god.
because he used the Ghibli thing, and when got the backlash, the response like, why would I need to pay somebody when I can have it for free? And I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Yep. I'm fucking getting out of this ship. Nope. I might have watched you for 10 years, but nope.
I just wonder who the fuck it was that.
I will tell you later.
Fair enough.
I mean, well, you would understand, and Travin would understand, and stuff. It's just that I don't want to say on stream.
Oh my god, so it's someone from Poland.
Yeah, yeah. And sadly, even like a smaller creator that I watched for like 2-3 years or something, and they were even my like the top one on the when YouTube did the whole sum up of the year. Then he was my most watched YouTuber and stuff. He also did the same thing, and
Jesus.
Just I kind of wanna build it, since he did not have such a harsh response. With a heavy heart, I thought like I can let this one at least sleep. At least the others associated with him did not do the same thing. Because unfortunately, if I were to not watch or follow anyone who did this thing, then I probably would not have anyone else left to watch anymore. This sucks. This sucks so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad how many people been like rage baiting and stuff on Twitter with, well, kind of being disrespectful towards Ghibli and stuff, and being like how the style is simple, uninspired, and how AI makes it better, yada yada. I'm glad that my timeline is filled with Transformers again and not this bullshit. Cannot have a moment of peace and quiet.
Never.
Nope.
No.
That would be too easy.
Yeah, would be amazing if they were able to sue for this. Because as long as there is like no like real deep and severe consequences, people will do this shit. I mean, artists been fighting. This is why DA and probably also some other AI models are being sued actually, so. But it's sad that I can go on like on the internet and I need to like look up something, and I go to a random article and I see they are using AI generated images, and I bat my eye on this for more than 5 seconds and I already see all the shitty flaws. And I think like, please put me out of my misery. There's so many pictures online. Why just not use those?
Yes.
And just credit like the artist behind it. Why is crediting such a problem? I don't get it. I'm being mad right now.
Please don't.
Yeah, I know. It is infuriating, but yeah.
Sadly, we will not get rid of this crap anymore.
Yet.
What do you want? The menace is absolutely menacing.
True to his name.
Yeah.
What do you want?
My
Just
menace is
sit
sleeping.
there.
Good.
No! He is on my desk again.
You cannot stop him. He's his desk. Everything in your house is owned by your cat. Remember.
At least he has the decency to not walk over my keyboard.
Just this one time, human.
And true to his name, he is now also purring.
Purr, purr, purr.
Purr, purr, purr.
Purr, purr, purr.
Yep.
Doing machine.
Mhm.
Car. Car engine. Ah.
That's where you are wrong, Travin. We humans are merely servants for the cats. They own everything.
Unless you don't own them.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Even cat chooses you. You do not choose a cat. No, the cat chooses you.
Lucky me.
Yeah. You have not been chosen by the cat distribution system yet.
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 Mm.
Am I on my way to like going shopping and stuff? I've petted 2 stray cats.
Wow.
The cat energy is high today.
Good. I guess that's good that Inka wasn't asking you, who's the other cat?
Yeah, no, luckily not.
My cat stuck his paw at me and I shook it.
Aww.
He will do that if he wants attention. He
Mm.
knows how to get it. And was also not looking at me. Let me get
It was my turn now.
I needed that!
And that was your turn. Puru puru, baby.
It's Knockout's fault!
And now he caught me by surprise.
Precisely my what? Ah,
All of soundboard, all in motion.
Mhm.
please.
Pipes. No. For it's Ruri. Ruri. Okay, since we are not really talking that much and stuff, I guess I would be calling it a day. I still need to remember that this is all mobile data, and I'm scared to see how much was actually used to handle this stream. I really hope by tomorrow my normal internet would be back to its normal shape. Oh, yep, it should be. It's a new month, so yeah, duh. I just really don't remember when exactly is the day, let's say. I've never paid attention because there was never a problem like that. And I know the internet overall is working because otherwise the mobile one would not work.
Yeah,
But-
that's pretty weird.
Yeah. So yep, I am calling it a day, and thank you for anybody who came by even for a moment and was like, "What the fuck?" What is going on? I mean, I did not name this stream an April Fool's one, so yeah. This might be some extra confusing, but yes. Thank you for stopping by for this silly little thing. I will keep him though. Well, okay, I will not be using him. I will keep this model. Because why not? And then if I find more stuff like this, then yeah, be sure I will use it on different occasions. But
Remember, if you ever feel stupid, remember there is a star screen over here.
yeah, I will know where to go. Oh, yep, the joke of the franchise. So, yep, once again, thank you for stopping by. I hope you had fun on this very stream. It
No
will be.
point in long goodbyes. Here's the door.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll be seeing each other next time on normal basis. Again, I will love if I end up not changing this model and starting this stream like this.
Yeah.
This is going to be juicy.
Yeah, you are thinking in the future tense. So, yep. We'll be seeing you next time. Remember to subscribe, to like, comment, share, watch my other videos, the whole shebang.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah,
Take
see
care.
you. See you next time. Take care. And bye.